Across France, workers are preparing to shut down the country as we speak. I'm talking strikes, protests, roadblocks, blocking airports, blocking schools, the whole shebang. And the reason why is so outrageous. You wouldn't believe any politician would attempt to do this. Let's get right into it. So this is a West France news article which sums up the different areas in which things are happening and who is causing these disruptions, essentially, okay? The title reads, Stop of the Taxis, Strike of the Pharmacists, 10th of September, what to expect in France for the back to school period. That's right, it's the back to school period. It's a crucial time in the education system in France, and this is coming at a critical time. So, listen to this. Block everything the 10th of September is the quote that's born on social media, and it's going around spreading like wildfire. This movement is self-proclaimed, no leader. It's nor left nor right on the political spectrum. It's just regular, hard-working French people who are outraged at something which I'm going to tell you about. They're also calling for a boycott of the bank card on this day. So stop using your bank card is basically what they're saying. Which of course, they're trying to disrupt the banking system as well. Many people are calling for a boycott of shopping, supermarkets and stuff like that, and Amazon as well. So they're just trying to disrupt everything. They're going for maximum disruption. There's also the Southern Rail, Sudrail, which are calling for a massive strike on the 10th of September. They want to literally block everything to do with the trains. So, yeah, there's going to be massive disruptions if you need to take a train. From the 10th of September moving forward, good luck to you, okay? And we're talking all over the country, not just the south of France, but SNCF as well will no doubt be doing this. We're talking buses as well, all forms of public transport. No one is spared. There's also calls from the Syndical High School Union to block schools. Okay, because students are not happy, the professors are not happy, no one is happy about what I will tell you about in just a moment. Okay, so back to school and they're going to block high schools. It's crazy. So causing disruption in the education system as well. And taxes, they want to quote bring the country to a standstill. That's in just a few days. Okay, and they're not just going to not work, so there's not going to be any taxes about, but what they want to do is literally block airports. So the entrance to airports, they're going to try and block them, train stations, as well as random blockages like into and out of large cities, like in and out of Paris, basically, like block the motorway going in and out of Paris. They also want to shut down the fuel distribution system. So they're going to block the entrance to fuel depots, so deliveries can't be made, meaning the gasoline and diesel will eventually dry up, causing, and what this usually does, they dry up in like literally 2 or 3 days, because this causes panic. I've seen it happen before multiple times in France. Everyone's going to try and get fuel at the same time, and it's going to dry up in literally 2 or 3 days. There'll be no fuel. It'll be really hard to get diesel or gasoline. Okay, so for once, I guess it's good to have an electric car. So you don't have to worry about that. But it is a very real problem, and this can go on for months. I remember back in the day when this happened, it lasted about 6 to 8 weeks when they did this. So that's going to affect literally anyone who has a car. So people in the countryside who are not normally affected by the other stuff that I've previously mentioned, they're going to be affected by not being able to get to work because they can't put fuel in their car. Crazy. That's a huge one. Pharmacists are looking to close on the 18th of September and then every Saturday moving forward. So they're also disgruntled. And there's also something to do with the Public Hospital Assistants of Paris. They are also calling for a strike. So even the healthcare system is affected by what I'm about to tell you about. Are you ready? This is why France is in uproar, and I'll let you decide if it's justified. Meet this man. He is the current Prime Minister of France, and you probably don't recognise him because there's been like 4 Prime Ministers since 2024 in France. It's not too stable, that position at the moment, needless to say. But this guy, he has struck a nerve with the people of France. And I'm about to show you why. So this is a short video and I'm going to translate it as it happens, word for word. I'll do my best so that you know exactly what he has said. I think that's the best way to do it. Listen up.
Il faut travailler plus. Il faut que toute la nation travaille plus.
One must work more. The whole nation must work more.
Pour produire et pour que l'activité du pays dans son ensemble soit plus importante dans l'année et pour que la situation de la France s'améliore.
To produce, and so that France is more active this year, and so that the situation improves.
Je propose donc que 2 jours fériés soient supprimés pour tout le pays.
And so, I propose that 2 national holidays be deleted for the whole country. What ones? What ones? Let's find out.
Je cite comme exemple, mais je suis prêt à accepter d'autres idées, le lundi de Pâques qui n'a aucune signification religieuse.
I cite as an example, but I am open to other ideas. Easter Monday, which has no religious significance. Okay, those are his words, not mine, alright? You know, so these are austerity measures because the country's in a lot of debt, of course. And this guy becomes Prime Minister and is like, okay, just imagine it. They're sitting around a boardroom and they're thinking, what can we do? What can we do to get more money, to find more money because this is not working out, right? And this guy's like, you know, Easter, the holiday, you know, the holiday, Jesus Christ, well, Easter is Sunday, yeah, it's Sunday. Well, why we have the national holiday on the Monday? Is not make sense. Let's delete it. Is no problem. Everyone will understand. And so that's what he did. He is proposing the deletion of Easter Monday, which has been a national holiday in France since 1801. I believe that's under Emperor Napoleon. And even before that, going back to the 4th century, okay, has been celebrated in France, and it was longer back then. It was like, I don't know, 8 or 10 days, but don't quote me on that. So this guy wants to delete that day. Now, what is the second national holiday, or bank holiday if you're English. What's the second national holiday that we're going to delete?
Et le 8 mai, dans un mois de mai devenu un véritable gruyère, où l'on saute de pont en viaduc de congé, et qui est en avance de phase, comme on dit, un mois qui porte vers les vacances.
The 8th of May is the second national holiday that he would like to delete because, as he quotes, it's in a month, May, which is a real gruyère, which is a Swiss block of cheese with the holes in, the holes representing the many national holidays that are already in the month of May. And he also says in a month that is going towards the summer holidays. But he didn't, that's the end of the quote, but he didn't state what day that is. For anyone who's not aware, the 8th of May has been a national holiday celebrated since the 8th of May 1945. It's the Victoire de l'Europe, the Victory in Europe Day, when we celebrate the Allied victory of World War II in Europe. So this guy literally wants to remove holidays to raise money, you know, because the workers of France in the private and public sector will have to work on those days. So he expects people to work more, and he's also, by the way, doing cuts as well in a variety of areas, notably the healthcare. That's why pharmacists are protesting and hospitals are looking to protest, which has already affected a relative of mine with regards to being transported to hospitals for scans and meetings. They no longer qualify and will have to make their own way to the hospital for scans and meetings, which is fine. It's understandable, you know. Someone who's been in the system, in the French system, paying taxes for just a quarter of a century, not too long, and is continuing to work as well and pay their taxes, and they've had that removed from them. That. So, due to these cuts. But going back to the national holidays, yeah, this guy wants to delete Easter Monday and delete the 8th of May, a day in which we celebrate and recognise the sacrifices that so many had made during one of the most brutal periods in recent history. Needless to say, this didn't go down very well with the hard-working French people of this glorious nation. Okay, hence all of these measures that I had mentioned at the beginning of the video. Now, these are proposals, and I believe there's a confidence vote on the 8th of May. But we honestly don't know, because France in the past has stuck to their guns with this kind of thing, and sometimes they have backed down, the government I'm talking about. And if they don't back down, then I'm pretty certain that this is going to happen, and they're going to try and bring the country to a bit of a standstill and disrupt it as much as possible. We will follow this story because I do find it very interesting, and I feel like it's somewhat unprecedented. I've never seen this happen before, when politicians have tried to delete national holidays. Are we living in a simulation or what? Is this even real? Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Now, this doesn't even affect me in a sense that I'm self-employed, but I felt the need to make this video, first of all, to warn you if you're traveling to France during this time. Be careful, expect Expect disruptions on your travels. And secondly, just to spread the word, you know, show a little bit of support for the hard-working people of France, who do work hard, by the way, because I know at the beginning of that video he said that, you know, the whole country has to work more. I think that's a little bit of a naughty thing to say, considering you're making around 16,000 euros per month. That's almost $20,000 per month gross income. I can't believe it. Removing national holidays. That's all from me. I will keep you informed of the updates of what's going to happen with this story, because I find it very interesting. And to my regular viewers, we'll make some renovation videos soon as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Crazy times. Bye for now.